Hi y'all, welcome back to my podcast. So today we'll be talking about NFL, NBA, MLB, and hockey. So today we'll be talking about how people are saying the Rams are the favorite to win the Super Bowl because they have Myles Garrett, Trent McDuffie, and Jalen Watson, the MVP, Puka, and Devontae Adams. But if we compare them to my Niners roster, I think they do not the MVP, Matthew Stafford. But we got the best running back because Kyrie Williams, his rookie year, he didn't do anything. I think this is his second time rushing over for 1,000 yards. But for McCaffrey, he ran over 1,000 yards a couple times besides 2024 when y'all hurt. But saying McCaffrey's the best running back. He's better than Kyrie Williams. He's the best receiving threat, best running back, power, speed, and McCaffrey does have 2 passing touchdowns on his belt. One with the Panthers and one with the Niners. But they do got the best wide receiver one, and Puka Nacua because he was one ball away for an offensive player of the year last season with the Rams. But we do got the best wide receiver too, and Mike Evans, because every year with the Buccaneers, he has 1,000 yards. Besides last season when he got injured against Detroit Lions, he injured his shoulder against Detroit. But Devontae Adams, he wasn't the same player as he was in Green Bay. Well, he did hit 1,700 yards with the Raiders 2022 or 23 for that which year. That's impressive because they sucked. They had Derek Carr that year, he wasn't that good. And they had Josh Jacobs, who left after the 2023 year to join the Packers. He's back at Packers, by the way, after being arrested. And yeah, so he did lead in receiving touchdowns, but he was injured half the year last season. He injured his hamstring. So, but we do that the best fullback in Juszczyk. I don't think the Rams even have a fullback, but that, and we got the best tight end in George Kittle, who was injured. I said talking in my video yesterday. He was injured. He injured his Achilles against the Eagles. Who injured his Achilles against the Eagles, yeah. So yeah, hope he's on track to return in week 1, so hopefully. We got the best left tackle in Trent Williams. People are saying that it might be his last year. So let's see if it's last year or not. Hopefully not, but don't Niners. And the rest of the line, the same. Yeah, same. And then for defense, I'm saying Myles Garrett, Nick Bosa and Myles Garrett are the same. So Nick Bosa was injured. He has not been the same since 2022. And he won defensive player of the year, but Myles Garrett is a little bit better than Nick Bosa was. Myles Garrett had 20 sacks last season when he broke the sack record. But Nick, he was injured last season. He's on track to return for training camp. So let's see if he can win it. Let's see. And for the other side, our D tackles are better. They're the same. Our defensive tackles are the same. And then for our DNs, our DN, I think we're better, but because we have Keon White, I don't know who they have on the other side of Myles Garrett, but let's see. Then for for our linebackers group, we have the best linebacker duo of Dre Greenlaw, who didn't play last year for the Niners, who was injured. Who played for the Broncos, but didn't play after in 2024, who was injured half the year, and then the Thursday night football game against the Rams, where we lost by 6. That was the worst game ever. But we do have Warner, who's coming back from an ankle injury against the Buccaneers. And then for our cornerback room, same cornerback one. Same, because did y'all know that Lenore JSN has been to against Lenore this past year against the Niners. So Lenore had held JSN to 6 receptions for 45 yards, 50 yards the past 3 games, week 1, week 18 in division round. That's pretty impressive for a receiver one who won offensive player of the year. But yeah, and then cornerback 2, they do that Jalen Watson, so they got it in a safety duo. I don't know who we got safety, but I think we had the best safety. And for our kicker, I think our kicker is better because the kicker was a rookie last year who missed a field goal in Seattle, week 16, Thursday Night Football. So, just saying. And our kicker, Eddie Pinero, is better than the Rams kicker. The punter is better than the punter. So, and Dodgers, we lost yesterday because our pitcher gave up a walk-off home run, and we were up 2-0, bottom the 8th. Then our pitcher gave up a walk-off home run, so he had a 2-run home run, I think. Oh no, it was a 2-run double. I don't know, but we gave up a home run to lose the game against the D-backs. So we split the series. But today, playing the Angels, Shohei Ohtani's old team. So let's see if the Dodgers can bounce back from a loss. Oh, we have Game 2 of the NBA Finals today. And let's see if the Spurs and Wemby can bounce back after giving up 14 points. They were up 14 in Game 1 on Wednesday. As I talked about my video on Wednesday, saying they were up 14, and Jalen Brunson was out with a knee injury in the first quarter. But Fazies came back, had 30 points to end the game. It was crazy. Like, I don't know how they won that, because they were up there. They were down 14 going into the fourth quarter, like the end of the third quarter, and they won. Crazy, because I don't know how you win that shit, because you're down 14. But Wemby knows his play better. He scored 24 points in Game 1. And then De'Aaron Fox, I don't know how to say his name right, 7 points. You don't have 7 points in Game 1 of the NBA Finals. So let's see if the Spurs can bounce back, and let's see if the New York Knicks can extend their winning streak. Because they're on an 11-game winning streak. They have not lost since the first round against the Atlanta Hawks. So, and we have Game 2 of the hockey playoffs, with Hurricanes winning it in overtime. Crazy, because they were up 2. They were up 2. Then Las Vegas scored 2. And Las Vegas took the lead 3-2 during the last second. And then it went to overtime. And then the Hurricanes won it and game they won at the last second. People saying that Las Vegas is the winner. It's like Las Vegas is the favorite to win the Stanley Cup. See, because the Raiders can do anything, so let's see if another Las Vegas team to win it for them. The favorite to win the World Cup on June 1st, starting this summer. There's been 4 years that fast. Is France. So let's see, France. They lost 4 years ago to Argentina and Messi. Messi's, I don't know if he's playing or not. No, I don't know. But they lost. So let's see France to win it all in the World Cup. What can the 49ers do when healthy? So we know what to do. We know what we can do when healthy. 2022 to 2023. We went on win the Super Bowl, but we lost Greenlaw to Jordan Achilles last season. So let's see what they can do without the 49ers when healthy. See, because Brock Purdy didn't play all last half the year. We had to start Matt Jones for half the year. McCaffrey was healthy, surprisingly. George Kittle was injured for half the year in the playoffs with a hamstring injury. Didn't play week 17. That's the Bears with an ankle injury. So let's see what they can do when healthy. So, and then defense. Wish we can go back to the 2022 when we had the number 1 defense in the league, but Warner coming back, they had the best linebacker duo of Warner and Greenlaw. Our cornerback, the norm. So let's see if the 49ers can do when healthy. Well, Steph Curry retired this season. So Steph Curry has now won an NBA Finals since 2022, 2021, one of those years. And he's 37 now, so has not been the same. The Warriors have not been the same since Klay Thompson played for the Warriors back in 2022. And so they were 37 and 45 that year, so let's see what they can do without them. Let's see what the Warriors can do without Steph Curry and stuff. And because I think he might retire because he has no one to play with. Like, he has Jimmy Butler, who's washed now, who tore his Achilles. But I've been the same since 2023 Miami Heat. Don't know his rest of the teammates and stuff, so. They lost in the play-in round. That's Orlando Hawks, I think. So let's see. And will LeBron retire, or what will LeBron do? I'm saying LeBron has to leave the Lakers. They're holding him back. LeBron is holding the Lakers back. Yeah, he did win. He did win the first round, 4-2 against the Rockets and Kevin Durant. But you lose the second round. Then you fight by the Thunders. And Luka Doncic, what were you at? Like, you were injured, but you took the team back. And when the Lakers traded for Luka, trade Anthony Davis for Luka, like, people were saying, oh, they win the NBA Finals, like, but LeBron. Yeah, Bronny James, who's been washed, like, get him off the team. And you have LeBron. You have not, people saying you're the GOAT, but look at this. Michael Jordan has never been swept in the NBA Finals. LeBron has been swept so many times in the playoffs, 4 times. This year, 2024, 2023, 2008, 2017 against the Warriors, and 2007 against the Rockets. So like Michael Jordan never been swept. He still glow like people saying LeBron is still glow, but like if Michael Jordan was playing this era, Michael Jordan would be playing like a superstar right now. Like LeBron, never let never let the NBA in stats. Like if you look at over the years, I don't think you see LeBron leading the. Yeah, he led his team in stats, but never led like postseason stats, like regular stats and stuff. Like let's see, let me know who you got winning in game 2 tonight.